Hey guys, welcome to November 26, 2011's 360, or at least to you dedicated viewers that like to watch this every single week.
And with us today is Joe,
Hey, everyone, what's
Camjo123,
Hey,
Kevin,
hello,
Shovel000,
hello.
Mike, DudeRock18,
Hello,
and
yep,
Chris,
hello.
Dark Avengers C86. And on the last weekend of November, we are the Brooklyn Boys!
You know, I wonder if I started putting these things on my side, if it would get more people interested, but then
What?
again, we do it.
For what?
Always a pun
The
after we
360.
say that.
Yeah, but you have a
I think
podcast.
about, I couldn't
Short
do it
this
anyway,
month
though,
is-
because the 360 would have to involve comics, and this one only doesn't buy comics.
Yeah, but not only that, you have
I
the
have
podcast.
Yeah, I was saying, even the
You have
podcast
old-
monthly.
At least
Yeah.
it's something.
No, weekly.
It's something, but once again, it's something like your comics are old, so you know what happened at that time, but you don't know anything that's happened currently. Do you know anything
Okay.
that's going on currently?
The only thing I know is that Colossus is a new Juggernaut, which I hate, by the way, and Thor's dead, which I hate.
Which
too.
you all those things you heard from me. So if you didn't know me, you wouldn't know anything.
Maybe I could have gotten somewhere else, but who knows?
Even that Human Torch is alive?
The only thing that's left
You mean
against
he's
that
dead?
Chris is a lot of
No,
He's dead.
Human
The
Torch.
The point is, though, you need to know what's going on currently, as well as what happened in the past. So you need that bridging of
You know
the
what
gap.
I'm saying, but you can find out a lot of
But
that
it's
stuff.
pretty
If you
cheap.
wanted to, we could.
Oh, absolutely. Like I just said, it's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap.
Plus,
You
we
can
can't
get
forget
an
the fact-
omnibus, which is like 19 issues for like $13 on Amazon. It's not that expensive.
I was just gonna say, not to mention about Batman falling in traps easily.
Oh,
That-
don't
that-
remind me of
that-
that.
I'm just-
That pisses me
Batman
off a
can't
lot.
do that,
Batman
though.
fan. No,
Oh, well, it
Batman-
happened.
It's happening in the
It's
new
like
DCU
Superman.
right
It's
now.
happening.
Alright.
See, you didn't know.
Yeah.
He's freaking Batman. He can't.
Not in the
fall
new
in the
52.
trap.
They made him more amateurish now.
He doesn't even
I
know.
know,
Not in
but
the
still.
new 52, my friend.
It's heard, up to
Not
five-
there.
five
Even
caps
so,
now, I think,
right
Chris?
now, Batman
Huh?
can't
What's
fall
the
for
count?
anything.
To 5?
5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
And
Five
what did you
caps.
say now?
I said, even so, even if it's new, Batman should not be allowed to fall in
They
anything.
made him more
He
amateurish.
lost his Batman instinct.
Basically, and now he has to get it back, or DC has to relaunch again and undo all this.
No
stupid
more-
shit.
Yeah, I agree with the second thing you said.
Well, unless they go back to the way it was, then yes, relaunch.
That's not even a relaunch. It's just erasing a relaunch.
Although I gotta admit, I think they did pretty well with Hawkman.
They're ODing on this relaunch.
Hawkman,
and
they could have
everything.
done once again without doing a relaunch.
No, they could have. It was unnecessary.
Right.
The first issue was unnecessary, but now it's.
But even Batman and Green Lantern, because they
Speaking
didn't
of,
change
who-
anything.
who else
Exactly.
I was having a question. I was thinking, which other superhero, villain, or whatever is immortal besides Thor? Because I know Thor can't really
Wolverine's
die.
immortal, practically.
Yeah, because he
Almost all
fought
the
the devil
X-Men.
and won.
Right. And
Yeah.
not only that, he's also there are storylines that take place in the future, and it's late in the future.
Justice League.
Justice League.
Yeah.
No, X-Men.
Oh.
X-Men was.
He is.
We're talking about
I
Marvel
would say
too, by the
Steve
way.
Rogers
Oh,
is
okay.
semi-immortal because they say the super soldier serum slows down his aging as well.
Okay.
Thanos, all the galactic kind of
Oh,
heroes,
yeah,
Inhumans
Thanos.
and whatnot,
I
Galactus,
remember
they're all
Thanos.
immortal.
Talking about Marvel.
Galactus
Marvel right
especially.
now.
Oh,
DC,
Galactus is,
say
oh
all.
my god. No.
DC,
Oh wait, the only person I know who can make Galactus is Anti-Monitor.
and that's in DC, so that will
Yeah.
never happen.
Yeah, I know.
Because
DC
then that'll be a
has
Marvel
Marvel.
DC
Yeah, Galactus
crossover.
can eat planets, but Anti-Monitor needs universes. Right?
I think
Yeah.
50%
I checked
if you
it.
combine
That's why,
everything is immortal of the comic book heroes.
There's a lot of immortal superheroes, but a lot of them are mortal too. Superman is pretty much immortal because he was an old man. And,
No, he's definitely immortal. I
yeah.
wouldn't say it's pretty much.
he can
pretty
get
immortal.
old, but once he gets old, he won't die.
Batman's he's mortal, even though he's powerful. He has his mortal.
What's that
He's
one
immortal,
character
but
Sun
that-
takes over.
technically?
What's that one character that got rejected from heaven and hell? Because I forgot the name though.
Spawn?
What'd you consider? That's
Spawn,
Mike.
the only
What'd you
one.
consider
Spawn?
Spider-Man?
Really? I was right? Oh, wow. I just took a
Okay.
guess.
Swamp Thing and Animal Man.
Wow.
No, Swamp Thing
Wow.
even changes after a while too. He's
Yeah.
not immortal.
No, but they don't really die.
No.
The thing is that comic books don't die. Thor.
Yeah, comic book
But-
people, just like, Superman, all the other people,
Let's
they
see how
come
long
back.
Thor stays around dead for.
Oh,
Dead,
j-
keyword.
He's not dead.
Anyone you see die,
Parentheses.
you know what you're going to
Nobody dies
say?
in Marvel. They bring
Even
them back.
Captain America didn't
It's
die.
like they play chicken. They
Yeah.
kill the character and then they swerve off of the keeping them dead. Thor, Bucky, and Human Torch all died this year, and guess who came back?
Wait,
all
not
this
all
one
this year. Captain America died a
Captain America.
long while ago.
Bucky Cap.
Oh, that Cap, okay.
Thor, Bucky Cap, and Human Torch all died this year, and guess what's happened? Thor is alive somewhere. Bucky's alive and becoming Winter Soldier, and
Human Torch.
Human Torch was
That's
just
good.
wrote back to the EFF.
That's good because Human Torch was gone for a
But
while.
what does that mean for Spider-Man then?
He's not done. Oh, Spider-Man's staying. Human Torch is rumored to
That's
stay in
good.
the negative zone.
Oh wow.
Still liking that costume he has.
Yeah, I know they're really cool. I wish they made that
But
costume
moving
for
on with
real.
comic books, we're officially in the holiday season. This is the last week of November. Starting next week is December. Even though it's Thursday starting December, we will be in December by next week. First week of winter is coming. The New Year is coming.
Christmas, of
Christmas.
course.
Christmas. You can't skip over
You can't
Christmas.
miss that.
Christmas Eve.
And then my
It's all
birthday next
weekends,
month
too.
after that.
If you notice,
Yeah,
Chris, all the holidays fall on a Saturday too.
Isn't that interesting? My site-wise, really quickly, really not much to say. I'm doing book reviews next week. If the stars align the right way, there will be a podcast. I only do those once a month on my channel. As far as podcasts on this channel, a few people asked. I don't think they're coming back anytime soon because I need dedicated people to do it. And no offense, but I'd say a good 50% of the people that were on the podcast on here weren't really that dedicated, so if I found a new panel, maybe. And I can't talk video games anymore. I don't buy video games anymore.
Yeah, we're
I have
talking about
5 games on hold that I haven't even touched yet.
Yeah,
Haven't even bought yet. I can't afford it.
I mean, it's not reviewing it. It's just saying, like, you know, like, things are coming out and
no offense, I
the
told we talked about this
history of
before.
it.
Not giving away how much you spend on comics, but with the DLC, with game prices, plus
Too much.
comic collecting, you can never do it.
Too much. You
Too
can't
much,
unless
way
you're
too
rich.
much.
And if you're rich, I hate you.
You're rich, then fine. And still,
If you're rich, give me
not
about
true.
$1,000.
Time consuming.
Now,
too.
Chris.
And time.
Time. What about then?
And time, like,
Work and school.
yeah,
and
like we
stuff.
did for
Right.
that. Oh, and speaking of
Outside
games,
comics
we
and
did do
games.
the Mario Brothers,
That's the life.
We did, yes, we did.
and it's gonna be for your site, the relaunch, is it?
Yes, the Mario show, yeah.
Where we know Kevin.
Yeah.
Already
As
is Wario. We
Wario.
already skipped over
Yeah.
any of the bullshit of finding it out. Basically, it's going to be episode 1 again. And what we're going to probably end up doing is I'll try to make at least 5 more episodes and make it a 6-episode season 2. We will consider it season 2, though. It'll be the beginning of season 2 again. The other 2 episodes that were put on this channel are just going to be... No, we only did 1 episode for this channel so far, didn't we?
No.
Did we do only 1
One.
episode?
That's
No,
one.
we did 2.
We did do 2.
We did, yeah, the 4th of July
Oh.
and the magazine.
one where-
No.
No,
Where
it's
you
not all the
punch-
same.
I thought
No, the first
the
one where
fourth
you were
one.
plunging, and that's when I first showed
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Right.
And then
that's
it's the July
No,
one.
wasn't it to be
Oh,
continued?
yeah.
Oh, wasn't
Oh,
it to be
Brooklyn Boys?
continued where you came in the end of season 1?
Is it?
I think it was
Yeah, 'cause it was to be
No,
continued,
no, I'm
wasn't
pondering
it?
Here.
It was
I don't
been a
know.
while, honestly. We
Whatever
don't know.
whatever amount of
I forgot,
episodes
honestly.
are on
Let's
here
remember
for
later.
season 2, those count as prequels to the
Prequels
actual
one.
season, which we're starting on my channel because I have unlimited time. We can really put more effort and more work in the videos. This way we'll have good video stuff. That's it.
Oh, yeah, and
Have
also,
more
That's all for you?
No, that's all. I'm playing Toad for this season.
So wait a minute.
Next
Hold on,
season, hopefully
Joe.
I'm playing a new
So
character.
wait, is the podcast for your channel going to be Saturday or Sunday?
Hopefully we'll shoot it Saturday and have it up by Sunday.
All right, and time?
And
do you want to give?
book-wise, no, I don't know the time. I'm still debating it because I know a few people are working.
Oh,
Book
okay.
reviews I'm always doing. I have a comic review I have to shoot tonight, which I've got to read a couple more comics. I've read most of them. I just got to skim through the rest.
I'm reviewing too.
Yeah, and next week's going to be uber short with comic books, and that's about it. I'm just into the comic book stuff. I ordered 1 graphic novel. Everybody said, Chris, are you going out for Black Friday? I said,
Yeah, me too. They said that for me too. I said, hell no.
however,
I never even knew.
what?
I didn't know what it was. No, I knew what it was. Like 10 years ago, I was like,
A kid, yeah, when
15
you're a
years
kid,
I'm
you
like,
never
what is
know.
Black Friday?
Yeah.
I never.
That wasn't
when
10
I found
years
out, no,
ago. That was 15 years ago.
you're right. Okay.
Around.
Oh, you know.
Wait, how do you?
Whatever, I didn't know. All right, fine. Maybe
Around there.
I learned. All right, then actually, I make fun of me. I didn't know when I was. I found out when I was like 22, maybe. I really didn't.
I didn't know either till recently, the past couple of years. So
I'll
you're
be
not
I think a
honest
few
now.
years ago,
was like
I
20.
realized what
found
Black
out-
Friday
I
was.
was
What about
in my
you?
early 20s. I did not know on Mike's age. I didn't know Black Friday.
No, when did you know about it?
But
When do you know about what?
What Black Friday,
I
man?
never really
Oh,
know.
Black Friday? Oh, I don't know, like a week or two.
That you
No.
just learned about what Black Friday
No, I
was?
just learned, like, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So it's not really
promotional.
common.
Black Friday though.
It really is.
Black November though.
It's not a big deal, I don't think.
That's great.
It's overrated.
Can we stop interrupting so I can finish my story? So I
Hey,
can
you're
get to
doing
you
to me. I
guys?
was gonna say something,
Okay, go
but
ahead.
you go.
Thank you.
Like that,
There
though.
was one series. There was one book. Amazon.com had a small Black Friday sale, and there was a graphic novel that I wanted to get that I couldn't get because it was too expensive. But they gave over 50% off. I could not turn that down. It was uber cheap. I tweeted about it on my Dark Avenger Twitter because it is comic related, of course. It's a graphic novel, but suffice it to say, I saved a lot of money on that graphic novel. The second volume, however, I'm going to be paying the regular price for probably, and I am getting the second volume. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll probably be coming next week. Fingers crossed, the end of next week. Because I did do free shipping, so that means they have the right to wait a week before they ship it. But I don't think they'll wait. That book was selling out. There were at least 100 copies, and then by the time last night I was checking with Mike and Tox, there was like 11 left. It went from 14 to 11 in less than an hour. So and today it's still set in stock, so maybe they got more in. But wow, just wow. And that's basically my news. Really not much happened this week.
Okay, so on to Joe.
Yeah.
All right, ahoy there, Captain.
Hey there. What's it called? That's my news. Well, everyone know I can say I spent my Thanksgiving with you guys. Great time.
Yes. Hopefully all of you had a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
as
Yeah,
well.
all
out
of you.
there.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we didn't mention that last week. We
Happy
forgot.
Thanksgiving to everyone out there. And let's see. Aside from that, what's it called? I'm
We didn't
actually
do a video for
looking.
this site.
What's it called? But the Mario show wasn't this one, but I can give a spoiler. You don't care, right?
I don't care.
I'm gonna be playing since I couldn't get a Waluigi. Probably maybe next season. I'm not gonna give a character away. Maybe someone.
Or unless
different.
I get it for you.
Yeah,
I
no,
hope.
I may play someone different. You don't know. We'll see by
All
next
right,
season.
all right.
You give me a great idea, Mike. I'm not gonna spoil it, but for this season, I'm gonna be playing Toad still.
Yay.
And yeah, the Toad voice. We have me and Mike have a special funny scene.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say
yes,
that
we
you guys will
do.
see. We've been talking
But we're
about
not
it.
going to
At
get
least
into
a month.
detail.
And speaking of, I'm actually, what's it called, in the Civil War thing. I know you guys don't talk about in your podcast all the time, but since I want to know like a lot about it, I'm actually gonna look up on it and ask you questions.
What?
The
whole
Civil War?
I don't know. I'm being honest. The
Yeah.
comic book thing.
Well,
whole
Michael
thing-
has the book series. I gotta find his
No,
book
no,
series.
I know where it
I
is.
wanna catch-
It's
I
in
wanna
that
know, like,
box.
Oh, you found all of them?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I showed
wanna
it to you,
read up
remember?
all- so I know about it. Because I tell me about February, you know.
Yeah.
In February, I want to be joining the podcast, but I don't want to be there sitting there mute. That's why I'm on it right now.
Oh, wow, that'll be
Yeah,
great.
I want to know more
Well,
about
just
comic
pay
related
extra
stuff.
attention
I am.
during my comic reviews.
Oh, I
'cause that's
do.
what
You
we
know, I
talk
watch
about.
your stuff too. I ask you questions, but on my own time, I'm saying I want to learn more about that whole Civil War, the backstories and stuff. More.
Wikipedia, you'll get the
That's
whole
what I've been doing.
thing.
Wikipedia, but at the same time, when you guys out there know too, a lot of stuff on Wikipedia is either fabricated. There's not always. And Mike knows it too, so you
I
gotta
know.
be careful what you read on Wikipedia. Some of it could be
Actually,
not accurate.
too many comic nerds. If they saw a mistake, they'd go in there and fix it. That's the
True,
one
but
They
then there
would.
are some people that could go in there that are idiots that could edit it.
13
yeah, and then
minutes.
some comic body
Yeah,
would go in
which
there
is
and
why I'm
fix it
using
again.
Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Probably
Joe,
at the same
Joe,
time
we're
as
at
other-
13
So, wrap it
minutes.
up.
That's
We're
about
13
it.
minutes. You
And
got a
those-
minute.
And then the gaming site, Mike, just check out the gaming site for what you said. You know.
Yeah, the
you'll
announcement
know about
update,
all
but
the
that'll
news
be
and
whenever,
stuff.
yeah.
That's about it.
Alright, so come back for part 2. Are you done with the news?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, so next part will be Kevin and my news, and then I'll wrap up
Yep.
this week's 360.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
see you in part 2.